Good day and welcome back to Anand Rathi Weekly Podcast, Fundamental का वार बुधवार. I am Narendra Solanki. Dear investors, last week there was RBI policy meet announcement and as was expected, the RBI kept the key interest rates unchanged. However, soon after the meet on Monday, the inflation data also came. The unexpectedly large spike in inflation in July was driven primarily by the food category and could turn out to be transitory. Yet, this might compel the RBI to go in for a symbolic rate hike. The case for a rate cut in the next 12 months seems to have vanished with adverse consequences for the financial markets, including debt and equity. Despite upward revising of inflation forecast, the RBI stayed away from outright tightening of the monetary policy in August 23 under the presumption of the food inflation being transitory. The extent of the jump in food inflation and other upside risks to inflation can compel the RBI to go in for at least a symbolic rate hike to anchor inflationary expectations. This is even more likely because the RBI views inflation as a monetary policy phenomena requiring monetary policy action to control inflation, irrespective of whether it is supply side or demand sided. These have adverse implications for the financial markets. Coming to the global markets, there seems to be no positive support coming from in the near term as inflation, deteriorating earnings, and impending ratings downgrade of key financial companies in US by agencies poses near-term challenges. Now, coming to the upcoming week, key economic events lined up this week are today UK CPI data, US crude oil inventories, and release of US FOMC meeting minutes. Tomorrow, US initial jobless claims data and 18th Eurozone CPI data is scheduled. Coming to the sector leadership on rotational basis for the week ahead, sector likely to lead are pharma, realty, infra, public sector banks and metals. Sectors showing improvement are energy and IT. Sectors showing weakness are auto, consumer and FMCG. So that's it from our side and meet you same day next week. Happy investing. Thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.